So, welcome back to another video where I joke about crap. So today we're gonna be a cliche YouTuber and just make a ton of tier list videos because apparently that's the trend right now. So let's go on ahead and uh, share a tier list on the best Call of Duty maps, zombies maps. This is supposed to be complete bias and opinionated. So yeah, so let's get started with everyone's favorite, Der Eisendrache. Now, I actually really like this map. I think it was really fun to play. I played it all the time with my friends. Yeah, I really enjoyed this map. I played it a lot actually. I would give it like already an A tier right here. It was a really good map, and it was kind of simple to learn, for me at least. But so now we've got Garovi, or however you say that. Um, Now with the banger, we have an opposite of a banger. I didn't really like this map. This map was just like something about it, just like I I absolutely did not like this map at all. I never played it. I absolutely hated playing it. I don't know, E or F. Yeah, this map right here. Yeah, this level right here. The one with the dragon and stuff. Yeah, I absolutely hated this map. Transit. I think it's a little bit more like, I think it's a little overrated. A little bit, but I do think it is still one of the best maps ever made. Like, it's not like, oh, I can't live without Transit, but it is a really good map. And I played it, it's my most played map, but it's not like the best map ever, in my opinion. But it's like, I'll give it like S, but it's gonna be low S. When other maps come, or whenever we go through this and come out, I'm gonna put Transit last. Ancient Evil. This one was was okay. I'd have to say D. Like, it was fun, but it was like average, like below average, but it was still fun. Kind of the first time. Yeah, it was like kind of fun. So Ascension. So this is the one you go to the moon, right? Yeah, this is the one where you go to the moon. So I kind of forgot the name of it for a second there, but I haven't played it in a while. It's probably like one of my least played, but it was really interesting and really fun. I'd have to give that like a C. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Rip off Mob of the Dead. Rip off Mob of the Dead was basically Mob of the Dead. but it's newer and it looked better, and that's basically it. It's slightly different. Buried. This is okay. This is like the definition of an average Call of Duty Black Ops map. Buried was fun, but also got boring. It was intense, but it also was easy. Call of the Dead. Average again. I'd have to say average again. For me, at least, average. It was a app. It was, you know, it was average. Dead Rise. I personally did not like this map at all. Uh, it was like better than Ancient Evil, but I didn't. I only played it like a couple times. Just was really boring in my opinion. It was like kind of shady. It makes any sense at all. Uh, this Die Rise. Ooh, this one is a killer right here. Another F tier for sure. I hated this map. Map was kind of dirt terrible, but it was good. It was good for like 2 seconds. One of my least favorite maps. It's not fun at all. The gimmick with the map was those little jumping zombies. And they're easy to counter, but back then when I played it a lot, it was really hard for me to counter. I'm like a zombies expert and like really goated zombies player now. But back then when I played it, it really left a scar on me, which was okay. Oh, Dead of the Night. Now this one, hmm. I don't know. It's got to be at least on one of these for sure. I don't want to give it D, but I don't think it belongs in B either. It was a cool looking map. It's a really cool looking map. It was a nice experience. I'll always remember this map for being classy. 5. This is our first E contestant right here. I did not like 5. It is the most classic zombies map ever. Literally every single like map has always been like influenced by 5, and they did it better than 5. 5 was annoying and hard as hell. It still is hard as hell to be and to play. I think it is just too difficult for casual players. And when I first played it, I wasn't goated as I am now. But just too hard of a map, and it's like really weird, and I just. But maps that rip off 5 are way better. Now 9. I love 9. This is my favorite zombies map. This is the only zombies map where I've actually done everything. Some of these maps I've done the Easter eggs to, but I've tried to break. This is the map where I got my record. It's the map where I completed the Easter egg. I beat my highest round. Um, I play with my friends, and they also beat their highest rounds on 9. Just 9 is a very easy map. It is a little way too easy, but it's very simple. It's a very simple map, and that's the point. For people who have never done Easter eggs before, this is the map that I recommend because it is so easy and it is so easy to remember. My favorite map. Kinder Turken. A classic. A nice classic. A nice classic. I never played it too much. I only played a couple of games actually. It is like my least played map that I like. I enjoyed the few games I played of it, but it's okay. Moon is basically Ascension, but because Ascension is upgraded and better, Moon is going behind Ascension. Now, Mob of the Dead. Ooh, we've been coming up to this one. Now, this one is so tasty, dog. Mob of the Dead is such a classic map. It has one of the coolest Easter eggs. And the coolest map, in my opinion. It's so fun. The only reason why I put it behind 9 is because I had way more fun playing 9. And it is way easier. But Mob of the Dead is amazing. Next is the original map. The first map. The first map was good. It was good. It was the first map, and it was a good map. It is the most modded map, too. People really like this map. And I can see why. It's a really good map. I just keep saying map, because that's all I could say. It's a good map. It's just a good map. Origins. OG Origins, dude. Not S tier, because, it's hella boring, in my opinion. But it's, like, fun, if that makes any sense. If it wasn't so... How do I say this? Repetitive. I don't know how to say it. It's just, there's something about it, which doesn't make it S tier, but it doesn't make it lower. Revelations. Probably the coolest map. That's all I gotta say. Probably the coolest map. I would put this in F tier, but it does not compare to Dire Eyes and terribleness. Revelations, a cool story map, for sure. If you want to write a story, write a campaign about it. Don't put it into a zombies map. We like our stories on our zombies map, but they're called Easter eggs, not the campaign. If that makes any sense. Shangri-La, wasn't as terrible as Revelations, but I have to put it in D tier. It's like ear scratching to think about Shangri-La, in my opinion. I didn't like the map. It's so dumb. It's really dumb. And so I've had one of my worst games in Shangri-La with my sheer unluckiness. Shina no Numa. It's swamp maps. The swamp maps and the jungle maps are just, I think, in my opinion, just terrible. This is an OG map. It isn't as bad as Zetsudo, which I'm gonna take this and put it right there. Nah. 5. If I'm gonna put Setsubo in the same tier as 5, I'm gonna put these two down here. Actually, I'm gonna move Shangri-La down here. There. If I'm gonna put these two horrible maps in E, then I gotta move 5 up. Because at least it was good. And I'll put it at least in front of Agent Evil. I'll put it in front of here just to make the fans happy. But I still don't like 5. I really do not like 5. I'm only putting it there just because fans like the map way too much. Shadows of Evil, the first Black Ops 3 Zombies map. I can't put it in the same tier as 5. But I can't put it in the same tier as Dead of the Night. So that means we have to go up to B. Okay, people don't like Shadows of Evil. But, come on. It's an actual fun map. It's got a really cool gimmick. It's pretty fun. And it's not that hard to get the Easter egg on this map either. But it's just the first Black Ops 3 map. It just generally sucks because of that. Because it's the first map. And obviously they didn't do anything to fix that in the next ones. They just gave up and just released a bunch of maps. Varuk. Ugh. Ooh. I might just have to move Revelations down there just to put Varuk up here. I did not like Varuk at all. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's not good. I just generally, I don't like it. It's ear scratching. It's very ear scratching for sure. It's very ear scratching. Voyage of the Despair. Hmm. Oh, this one was really fun actually. This is a good map. I want to put it here, but I don't want to put it in the same tier as Shadows of Evil, so I'm at least going to put it back here. I really liked Voyage of Despair. It was a cool map, and oh, come on. Who doesn't like being on the Titanic? Like, come on. That's just badass. Anyway, yeah, this is my tier list for Black Ops Zombies maps. I do not want to change anything around, but hopefully you agree with this. I do have some oddballs and some personal bias, but yeah, this is what I think is Gucci. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this tier list, because I did, for sure. So hopefully you enjoyed, and see you later. Goodbye.